Looks like the Education Minister Anthony Garcia will get to keep his neck after all. At the beginning of today's news conference on schools reopening, the minister had joked that he had put his head on the line with his promise that all schools will open in time for the start of school. With the promise met, the minister spoke of the need to reform the process to prepare for the start of the school year.
I had put my neck on the line by publicly stating that all schools will be reopened when school begins on the 5th of September 2016. I'm pleased to say that my neck is still firmly sitting on my shoulders.
While they met the deadline for the reopening of the school year, it was at the cost of many sleepless nights and heightened stress levels of the ministers and the chairman of the Education Facilities Company Limited.
I don't intend to be doing this kind of thing next year. At the end of the day, it's one thing to scramble and accomplish a task. It's quite another to put the systems in place that ensure smooth operating. And that's our next task as far as these repairs are concerned.
Tutor President Devanand Sinanan agrees with the minister that the current process is too stressful and the entire process needs to be rethought because it's bureaucratic and inefficient.
Which is why I have repeatedly said we need to decentralize the process. That is one of the most sensible ways in which we can approach this.
Minister Francis says he will take charge of the streamlining of the repair and maintenance process.
One of the things I've been saying to Minister Garcia is that I will accept the responsibility of sitting down with EFCL and Ms. Wilkinson and the PS and coming up with a more realistic but also admissible process for ensuring that this thing is no longer the elephant that it is in terms of moving these repair works forward.
Dr. Lavelle Francis says those meetings with the Education Facilities Company Limited and other stakeholders will begin as early as next week to treat with the repairs that are due for the Christmas vacation. Soini Gray, CNews.